Prime Minister Narendra Modi will leave for Laos on a 2-day visit to attend the India, ASEAN and East Asia summits. In a statement before departure, PM termed ASEAN a key partner for India's Act East policy. Prime Minister Modi said that our engagement and approach can be best encapsulated in just one word, that is connectivity. Prime Minister to hold bilateral meetings with several leaders on sidelines of the summits. Welcoming India's growing role in the Asia-Pacific region, the US has said it will continue to work with other countries in the region for addressing political and security challenges. In a major policy speech on Asia-Pacific region in Laos on Tuesday, Obama said that US have elevated ties with India across the board. This is for the first time that the US president has visited Laos. Parliamentary all-party delegation that visited Srinagar and Jammu on September 4th and 5th to meet in New Delhi today to decide future course of action. Home Minister Rajnath Singh apprised PM Modi on delegation's 2-day Jammu and Kashmir visit. Home Minister held discussions with senior BJP leaders. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mahbooba Mufti said separatist decision not to talk to all-party delegation was an insult to Kashmiriyat. Karnataka to approach the Supreme Court with a modification petition explaining difficulties in implementing order directing release of 15,000 cusecs per day to Tamil Nadu for next 10 days. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah said that state will abide by the apex court's order despite facing hardships. Meanwhile, protests intensify over Supreme Court's verdict. Information and Broadcasting Minister Venkaiah Naidu said that new age cinema from the BRICS nations sends across the right message to counter the negativity emerging from acts of terrorism worldwide. The Union Minister announced a specially curated BRICS section to form a part of the India International Film Festival from this year onwards. Cases of dengue and chikungunya are on a rise with over 500 cases reported so far in the national capital for dengue and chikungunya each. Supreme Court to hear a public interest litigation against the Delhi government and municipal corporations over the rising cases of dengue in the city. A special women's court in Mumbai to pronounce the quantum of punishment in the Preeti Rathi acid attack case. The court on Tuesday convicted the accused Ankurlal Panwar of a murder. Supreme Court gave a stern message to Supertech asking it to return money to investors, saying it was not concerned whether the real estate major sinks or ties. The apex court directed Supertech to pay 10% per month of the invested amount from January 5, 2015 to 17 home buyers who are before the court within 4 weeks. The Delhi High Court scheduled to hear CBI's appeal against the acquittal of Congress leader Sajjan Kumar in a 1984 anti-Sikh riots case. The CBI has challenged Kumar's acquittal in a case relating to the killing of 5 Sikhs in Rajnagar area of Delhi cantonment. The UN Security Council condemned North Korea's launching of 3 ballistic missiles as President Barack Obama called on the world body to tighten sanctions and further isolate the nation widely viewed as an international pariah. While North Korea's Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un hailed the test as perfect, US President Barack Obama warned it would only up the pressure. Dozens of people fall sick in the Syrian city of Aleppo after regime helicopters dropped barrel chlorine bombs on a rebel-held Sukari district. The bombs left over 80 people, mostly civilians, choking and in need of treatment. Hurricane Newton wreaked havoc in Mexico's Baja California peninsula on Tuesday, dumping heavy rains accompanied by whipping winds. The Category 1 hurricane hit the tourist heaven and then headed northwest with the eye of the storm over the south of the peninsula. The 2016 Summer Paralympics, an international multi-sport event for specially abled athletes to kickstart in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. 17 athletes to represent India and 5 events at the Games. Opener Glenn Maxwell's blistering knock of 145 runs powered Australia to a world record score of 263 in first T20 international match against Sri Lanka at Pallekele. Australia won comprehensively by 85 runs. Wrestler Yogeshwar Dutt's London 2012 Olympics bronze medal will not be upgraded to gold. Earlier, several reports had claimed that Dutt will get the gold as the top-place finisher. Togrul Asgarov's sample tested positive for a banned substance. But the United World Wrestling confirmed that the Azerbaijan wrestler did not fail any dope test.